Are you thinking of buying a VW T6 Transporter? Well, stick around as we're going to go through some of the real world running costs. I will be talking about this van in particular, which is a 2016 T6 Transporter. Now, it's a T30 variant, which is the weight limit. It is a 2-litre diesel with a Euro 6 AdBlue engine and 150 horsepower. And the van has covered 95,000 miles. So this van gets about 33 miles to the gallon on average. Obviously it's converted, 20-inch wheels on it. It's not great. Now, an average fill up is on the 70-litre tank is about 80 to 90 pound, depending on where you are. So with the yearly miles we do, which is about 5,000 miles a year, when you work that out, you are looking at best part of £1,000 in fuel for the year, doing roughly about 5,000 miles. So after fuel, obviously this being a Euro 6 engine, it's got AdBlue. Now, AdBlue again varies in price quite a bit depending on where you buy it from. Obviously, petrol station is probably the worst place to buy it from. But 5,000 miles, you could probably spend 20 quid on AdBlue, and that should get you 5,000 miles. So next on the list is tax and insurance. Now, the tax is £335 a year, and the insurance was £474 for the year. Now, the tax was done last October, and same with the insurance. Now, just to give you an idea of me for the insurance, because that can vary quite a bit. So I am 39 years old, live in Northumberland, and I have 14 years no claims bonus. So next on the list is service and maintenance. Now, I can't remember all of these prices off the top of my head, so I'm going to read them direct from the list. So servicing would be the first thing. Now, I'm partway through servicing this van myself. Now, there is a video on the channel of me servicing the engine oil and filter. So that'll be in the description below and linked at the end of the video. Now, I've kind of pulled together roughly what it'll have cost when I've finished the other bits and pieces on the service. So I'm counting that as about £150 to service this van. That's obviously doing all the work myself. Now, next up, there is MOT, obviously, so £50 for an MOT. I've also had to put 2 tyres on the van this year, a couple of months ago. So I went for kind of a mid-range tyre. You know, I thought that best, you know, balance cost and performance. So £265 for 2 rear tyres for the van. Just on the kind of maintenance wise, the brakes were done last year, so I'm not including them in this video, but it did have disc and pads done all around it last year. And the timing belt is also due, but that'll be done next year, so not including them in this video. Repair wise, so running these vans, obviously age and mileage, things do go wrong. Now, this year we've had an EGR pipe, which is the one that goes from the cooler itself around to the inlet manifold, and that was about £110. Again, I fitted that myself, so saved on the labour there. We've also had a front spring snap. Now, these are STX coilovers, which are, I believe, they're apparently made by KW. Now, we've not had any problems with them other than that one front left-hand spring snapped earlier this year. Now, that was, again, I fitted the spring myself. I'll stick some pictures on the screen now of us doing that. Now, I had to get that spring, there being a set of coilovers. I had to go back to Awesome GTI, who I bought the coilovers off. So it did take a bit longer than normal to get, you know, if you just go into a motor factory to get a standard spring for the van, you get it a bit quicker. So by the time I spoke to them, came back, got it ordered, and then obviously got it posted out to us. But the spring itself was £70, and like I say, I fitted it myself. So the big costly job that we've had this year was an EGR cooler. Now, the van was using, it's been using a little bit of coolant for a while, I'd noticed, but then it did start throwing up fault codes relating to the EGR. So again, I fitted it myself, but the EGR cooler, it's basically the cooler and the valve assembly comes as one. and that was £780. Obviously genuine part from VW, because if you look online there is a few stories, you can get an aftermarket ones a bit cheaper, but they don't tend to last as long. So went for the genuine part in the hope that it's going to last a lot longer. I mean, the original one was, I mean, the van's a 2016, so it lasted kind of 8-9 years before it failed. So fingers crossed the new one will last the same amount of time. So next up is depreciation. Now, it's a bit of a hard one, this, I suppose. So I'm not really going to factor any cost in on the totting up, but I just thought it's worth mentioning. Now, I've had this van for pretty much 5 years. Yeah, well, coming up 5 years anyway. So when we bought it, the cost of it and the conversion, you know, it was probably about 25,000 in total. Now, I've had a little look online in this age of van, similar specs, you know, see what they're sort of being advertised for. Now, they're being advertised from anywhere from 20 grand up to 35. So, you know, there's a fair bit of variation in there. And what they're advertised for and what they sell for is two totally different things. So I just wanted to kind of mention that and mention the fact that depreciation isn't something I'm really that concerned about. Obviously, these vans, VWTransporters, they do hold that value probably as well as anything on the market, and especially ones that have been converted as well. So got no worries about depreciation with this van. Final thoughts then. If you've got this far and you own a VWTransporter, put in the comments down below what your van costs you to run over the course of a year. So anybody watching can look at my costs and your costs. It might give them a better idea of what these vans are like to run. So on screen now, it'll be the total cost of my van for the year, which is £3,254, which I don't think is too bad for what I've actually got. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please click on that subscription button on screen now. And if you've liked T6 transporter videos, I'll attach my playlist on the screen now as well, where you can go and check out some of my other transporter videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.